So what that then becomes?
So this is a radio microphone now.
Becomes a radio microphone, and
So I'm talking now to Craig, and we're at Exeternl Aerials.
A very noisy Access All where a birthday party is just ending.
Yeah, well, no, we'll keep this in.
Yeah.
Craig, this is all right. Well, look, since we got this super tech working,
Yes.
In principle, if the Wild Show could say a day and a time that we were coming here,
yes,
you would welcome us.
We would definitely welcome you. Absolutely, we would love to have you here. We've got all the equipment. We've got the studio space.
You've got the coffee.
We've got the coffee.
JD is very keen on the coffee.
We've got Greg's across the road if our instant coffee isn't good enough. Acosta very close by as well at the retail park.
Well, this is all sounding good. So the idea of it is to demonstrate how easily we can move from the Phonics studio at the Phoenix to Central Station, onto a train to Marsh Baon, and it's only a skip and a jump along the way.
Yep.
But we think we might not be able to do this and do a show here and get back again.
That would be a thing. Well, it depends really on what type of show you're going to do it. If it's going to be in your normal time slot, or if you're going to do it on a different day, a different place.
Well, yes, which we'll have to work out.
Which if you have to work out, because if we did it as a recorded show when you got here instead of live, or we did it live and then recorded it as well, your time scales wouldn't be as restricted.
No, that's true.
So you got that option.
Well,
we could have a little Wild Show bonus episode one week.
Yes.
Live from the Access All Aerial studio. I love the idea of from one community radio station to another in the city and see how long it takes you to get there.
Well, that's the starting point.
That is, isn't it? What a great story.
But I'm not sure the audience would stay with a radio show for more than 2 hours, or however long it actually took us to do it.
No, absolutely.
But we can edit it down.
We can definitely edit it.
Whatever sort of slots we think the audience will accept.
And I think if we end up doing it that you guys record your journey as one part of the show and then come and do a live show like you would normally do.
Right.
That would be even better. And then you just talk about your journey along the way.
Yes.
You'd use these fancy microphones.
Well, that would be even more wonderful.
Yeah, because then Chris could have one, and you could have one, and JD could have one.
Right.
Well, we've only got two, but you'll have to spare them. But then they'll be worked out.
That's all right. We can huddle around a microphone. Or re-record bits and pieces.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
So that's great.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, I shall take this information back, and we'll probably talk about it on Thursday this week.
Over coffee.
Oh yes, in the studio and over coffee. So the coffee's really a rehearsal for the week after.
That's a good idea.
So
fabulous.
But we don't recreate it. This is the fundamental problem, which you seem to have accepted. You've allowed me to drink coffee fairly close to these microphones.
Oh yes, yeah.
So that's.
We have a dedicated drink section in the studio.
A drink section.
Well, like a drink station where you put your drinks, so they don't go near the mixing desks.
Right. So you keep them separated.
Ideally. Not everybody plays to those rules, and we're not overly protective of it. I may have spilt a entire cup of coffee down our mixing desk one time in my life.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
But we don't talk about that moment in time.
No, well, that would never happen at Phonic FM because we have very strict rules.
Oh yes, yeah. We tried strict rules, but actually some of the people we're working with don't abide by rules very well. It's bad enough trying to make sure they don't say anything bad on the radio.
Well, that's another problem.
Yes, that is a big problem. But they seem to accept that one, which is good.
Well, I think we'll be back, depending on the weather, but before the summer's fully arrived.
Oh, I hope so, yes.
We'll be back.
I hope so. That'd be great. Fabulous.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.